Hot tart?
Yeah, why not?
Hi. You all right, lad? Oh, is it OK if Lisa comes in?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I promise to do my very best by you today, lovey.
Thanks, Liz.
Plus, you've got that hot-shot lady lawyer in your corner and all.
Not sure she's worth the extra cash, like.
If I'd have had a top solicitor, I'd never have met Lachlan. I won't be here today.
What an unimaginable loss in our lives that would have been.
Oh, great. That's just brilliant.
What's up?
Louise has been reassigned to another case.
Why? I paid them up front in cash ages ago, and what, now we haven't got a solicitor?
No, of course we've got a solicitor. They're sending someone else, a senior partner.
Oh, that's good news. You've got the top bloke.
Have you got makeup on? What did I tell you? You need to look innocent.
Yeah, but I'm not innocent now, am I?
Hey, you messed up and you're sorry. The judge will take that into account.
Do remember what to say, don't you? Because we've got time. We can go over it all again.
You don't want to overcoach her.
I can't lose her. I won't. She'd never survive in there. It'd ruin her life. At least it's a closed court. There'll be no one up in the gallery gawping with a coffee.
Oh, yeah.
Hi. Do you think I should wear a hat?
It's not wedding, Bernice. You look fine. And, sweetheart, do you want to ditch the plaits? You look a bit like Heidi. Now, listen, I can't be at the court this morning because of work, but Diane's going to take Dottie, so I'll be along later, all right?
Yeah, thanks. I really appreciate it. At least I get to see you before they take me away.
Well, you can't chuck that away. It's our special game.
Yeah, I've not been in it. Sit down. I've got some good news and some bad news. I'm moving out tomorrow. Well, I'm moving in, but with Chaz.
Oh. So what's the good news?
I'll tell you about that when I'm with Chaz.
It's not like I'm going to miss you anyway. I mean, actually, you're a bit of a nightmare to live with.
I know. Don't tell her that. How about a last grudge match of this tonight?
Give you a damn good thrashing to remember me by. Oh, guess what? We're getting rid of Paddy.
I know, I was spying on you. Can we get a dog now instead?
No.
But I've got to take Arnold back to school today. At least he's lasted the holidays and he didn't die on us. Jodie Harris sat on Sticky the stick insect and squished him dead. Oof. Arnold looks better, though. Rounder. Do you think he's got bigger?
No, and neither do... Don't say that to anyone, especially not Ms. Grant.
Why not?
Why not? Because... it's fat-shaming. Gah.
Panic over. T-Boy's back. Look, I know it didn't exactly go to plan last time, but I'm not going to let you down. I'm in a much better headspace now.
Oh, good. Because I have got tons of invoices for you to chase up for me. And cash flow's looking a bit desperate.
All right, well, I'll have a word.
But you start with a polite phone call first, yeah? And if you can get some of them to cough up, I'll buy you lunch in the pub.
Feel up to that, bruv?
When have I ever turned down a free beer, eh?
Oh, now, dear. He's looking a bit livelier. What's the verdict on Mum? Oh, no, poor old thing. So I'm on bottle duty.
Give him here. Come to Daddy, lamb chop.
Hang on, the last thing you need is another infection.
Oh, behave. I'll wash my hands after. Come here. Oh, yeah. Moses would love you, wouldn't he? Oh, yeah, all fat and in the oven. I bet you taste great with mint gravy.
Where did you say you put the invoices?
I stuck them in that black file box.
So, you speak to the doctor, like you promised?
Yeah, they're going to lower the dose gradually. And they told me about all the alternatives for pain relief. We're going to start with the hippie potions, and then there's the relaxation techniques. And I'm going to see the shrink again. They reckon it'd be good for me to get out of the house, keep my mind busy.
Well done. Proud of you.
Come on, you. Dinner time. Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that him?
Don't know, it might be. You here for Liv Fly?
Rupert Jonas.
Right, well, this is Liv. I'm her brother, Aaron Dingle, and this is my partner, Robert Sugden. What happened with Louise, then?
But don't worry, she brought me up to speed. Hopefully we can get this over with as quickly and painlessly as possible.
I'm Lisa Dingle. Pleased to meet you.
She's the victim, but she's speaking on behalf of Liv today.
Oh, no, I don't think so.
Well, Louise thought it was a good idea.
It's very irregular, and she could do more harm than good. I won't allow it. No, trust me, I've been doing this for over 30 years. The less said, the better. So just keep quiet and look sorry.
Gabrielle Thomas and Olivia Flaherty.
I'll get Victoria to cover the kitchen and I'll man the bar for you. You two better get a shift on. You're going to be late for court. Oh, well, Chaz isn't feeling that great again, so I've texted Aaron and told him that we're not going to make it.
But if you could still look after the bar for me, I'd appreciate it, because Dr. Kavanagh's popping around to see me later.
Blimey, how did you swing that? Normally you have to be in imminent danger of death to get an house call. So what was your good news? Oh, yeah, well...
We've won the lottery. Only a tenner, but you know what? We're not going to let it change us.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Right, I'll go and give Victoria a ring. Can I get you to anything? I'll have a margarita, please. At this time of day?
It's what he's calling the baby, because he or she is the size of a lime now.
Oh. Why wouldn't you let me tell him about the engagement and change your mind about marrying me?
As if. No, look, I just want to get Liv's court case out of the way before we go telling the world. Is that OK?
Yeah, of course. Sorry, I should have thought. Right, I've got to vaccinate a whole litter of Chinese cresteds. Hairless dogs. I don't care about winning the lottery. I'm the luckiest man on this earth. Bye-bye, Mummy. Bye-bye, little baby Margarita.
Gabby lost her father, the Reverend Ashley Thomas, a little over a year ago. He had vascular dementia, during which time she helped care for him. She was profoundly affected by his death. Gabby has now resolved the issues she had with her mother's boyfriend. Indeed, Mr. Spencer is here today, supporting her. Gabby is highly unlikely to offend again. She's expected to achieve good results in her GCSEs and aspires to attend university. It's my submission that, given her personal mitigation and guilty plea, a referral order is appropriate in this case.
Mr. Jonas.
Oh, my apologies, Mum. My client, Claudia, is clearly remorseful too. Although she didn't go to the police of her own accord, she was at least cooperative following her arrest. In fact, Miss
Flaherty.
Obliged, Mum. Miss Flaherty has also suffered several personal tragedies.
What's he on about?
Shh. Ah, yes, here it is. Her father committed suicide in prison after being convicted as a paedophile.
No, I told him I don't want that scumbag brought into this. It's not fair on you. It's got nothing to do with this. Doesn't even know my name.
Miss Flaherty, sit down and be quiet, please.
Liv, sit down. I'm sorry, she's just a bit upset.
Apologies, Mum. This is all in the PSR. Now, to conclude, I mean, I'd just like to say this was a childish prank that sadly went wrong.
Indeed. That prank nearly killed Mrs. Dingle.
Miss, may I speak now, please? Thank you. That we are both really sorry. And I feel terrible about Lisa, Mrs. Dingle. And I will never, ever do anything so stupid again in my life.
One would hope not. Thank you, Miss Thomas. Miss Flaherty, would you like to add anything?
What's the point?
Very well. Let's take a recess and reconvene for sentencing after lunch. Miss Thomas, I take into account the loss of your father and the fact that you're from a good home with a lot of support. I'm aware that a custodial sentence could affect any future career. You're remorseful, and I'm confident that the likelihood of your reoffending is minimal. I therefore sentence you to a youth referral order of 4 months' duration.
Community service results. Thank you, Mum.
Chaz is poorly. I've got Vic covering the kitchen. Rebecca can't come in, so we could just hurry back from Harvey next up. What? No. No, you're not breaking up. You're trying to hang up on me, Charity. Charity. Hello? Oh.
Family, eh? Speaking of which, I overheard you saying Liv was in court this morning. Any news?
£3.20.
Keep your change. Buy yourself something nice. Like some customer service training.
Hi, Marlon. A pint, please, and a cheeky G&T and a menu, please. I still don't know how you managed to charm that miserable old bag, Mrs. Gibson, into paying up.
I just said do the bank transfer or I'll break your legs. Varicose veins or no varicose veins.
Blimey, you should come and do some credit control at the factory.
Speaking of which, seeing as I solved your cash flow problems, any chance of a sub? Pete's been covering all the bills and rent, and I want to pay him away.
Yeah, of course you do. I'll sort you out later.
I'm just going to go to the toilet.
OK.
Miss Flaherty, I've taken into account the difficult time you must have had following the death of your father in prison. However, your actions could have cost Mrs. Dingle her life. I've seen little, if any, remorse, and I fear for your future if you do not learn from this. I'm therefore sentencing you to 4 months detention and training order.
What? You can't do that.
In the hope that you will benefit from some time of focused reflection on your actions. Thank you, officer.
You let her off and she's the one who caused all this.
Order! I'm sure you would not wish to join your sister in the cells.
Liv, I'm so sorry.
Look at me. I'm going to sort this out, all right? I promise you.
Still nothing from Aaron?
No, because he'll ring when there's news. Can I just ask, is she all right?
You have a condition called hyperemesis gravidarum. It's extreme morning sickness. Duchess of Cambridge had it.
Oh?
Is it something to do with my age?
Absolutely not.
Right, and what about the baby? I mean, if I can't keep anything down, will it still grow properly?
The baby will take whatever he or she needs, don't worry. Then the sickness will pass in time, hopefully by 20 weeks.
Oh, that's a long time. Which I'm sure will pass very quickly. Sorry.
Well, you know what, Paddy? You are a very lucky man, because on this one occasion, I'm prepared to let you off. Just so relieved there's nothing wrong with me or the baby.
Unbelievable. Gabby got community service.
And Liv?
How long?
4 months.
Oh, lass.
It was always a possibility, I'm afraid.
The fattens are good you were. You should have let me go in there and say my piece.
I doubt it would have made much difference.
What are you talking about? We paid you to make a difference. It was your job to keep Liv out of prison. You hadn't read the case properly. You couldn't even remember her name. You just rocked up and phoned it in, didn't you? You should be struck off, you. You're a lazy, arrogant waste of space.
Can't we complain or something?
Yeah, we'll be appealing the sentencing.
With what, Robert? We're broke. Liv trusted you. How could you do this to her?
I never wanted her to get put away.
What did you think was going to happen?
Look, I get that you're upset. We all are, but Lisa has been ill.
Yeah, of course. Let's not upset Lisa.
It's been amazing.
couldn't have got through this without you.
Yes, you could. Stop going on about it. You're beginning to bore me. Right, I'll make us a brew. Oh, if I can find any clean cups.
Yeah, sorry about the mess. We should invest in some disposable plates and cups. What do you reckon, bro?
Good idea. Moira said she's going to give me a sub on my wages later so we could buy some. And I'll be able to pay my half on the rent and the bills again.
Sweet. Looks like I got my brother back. Oh, nightmare.
Seeing your partner? She'd been better off defending herself.
She was doing fine. She was holding it together just about, and then he mentioned Gordon and she flipped.
Well, what did you do that for? You know, if we'd have had Louise...
He's let us down so badly.
Where do you get off blaming it all on him? Liv wouldn't have even been in court if it wasn't for you. This is down to you. This is all on you.
I'll bring the van round.
Denise texted me. I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, it could have been so much worse.
Yeah, we're still faced with the humiliation of seeing you paraded around in a high-vis vest litter picking. I don't know how I'm going to hold my head up.
You're unreal. This is going to kill Liv, and all you're bothered about is saving face. Hey, what?
Look, Aaron, I'm so sorry.
How can they lock Liv up and not you?
Right, let's get you home. Come on.
Yeah, that's right. You all go home, because Liv can't, can she? So I hope you're all happy.
Just look at me. Calm down, all right? Because if you don't, you're going to end up joining her, and that's the last thing she needs right now.
Well, I gave Laurel a half day to go up to the court and support Gabby. Have you heard anything?
No, not yet. Did you get hold of Aaron? No, his phone's off.
Marlon, do I look stupid or particularly unobservant to you? It's just that I noticed that you brought back our male school gerbil, pregnant.
Pregnant?
I mean, it must be a medical miracle, especially given Arnold's prognosis.
So Arnold is in fact a girl, and he's with child. Wow. Oh. Well, that's news to me. Really good news. Yeah? Paddy was right. Arnold wasn't dying after all, was he? No. No. He was just pregnant.
Marlon, stop lying and tell the truth.
I can't handle the truth. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, OK? I had Arnold for one day. I thought I'd killed him with a panini.
A panini?
No, I've not battered him with it. I'm not a psycho. I fed him a little bit of it. When I got back, this had happened. He was all, you know...
That isn't him. He's really dead.
Daddy is a bad, bad man, and I am really scared. Sorry, I'm really sorry.
Well, you can face your fears tomorrow when you explain it to April's class. It's Honesty Week at school.
Excuse me?
You heard.
I've went for a walk.
Oh, finally it speaks. I thought you'd have said more to Aaron after the way he spoke to me. But you couldn't bring yourself to defend me, could you? Because deep down, you agree with him.
What do you want me to say, woman?
The truth. You've been skirting about it for ages, but I know what you've been thinking.
I haven't said one cross word to you.
It's the words you haven't said that matter. Oh, for pity's sake, Zach, spit it out. Tell me how you really feel.
Are you sure you want to know? I feel let down. No, betrayed. We all do. Nobody more than Liv. Alan was bang on right. If you hadn't said what you said, the police would be none the wiser.
I could have died that day. I thought I would.
I know, but you did wrong too. Eh? This is a family. We stick together through thick and thin. And if needs be, we punish our own.
I never wanted for anything like this to happen.
Well, it has. Because you let your temper get the better of you and you took it to the police and now you've ruined this young girl's life.
Would you not think I feel guilty enough?
Well, so you should. Liv is banged up. And you know what she'll have to face inside. And what it did to her Belle. When Aaron couldn't look after it, we took her and treated her like one of our own and we grew to love her. She looked to you like a grandmother. But what you've done to her now, and to the family, no, it's unforgivable.
Oh, Zach, please!
No! You're not one of us, Lisa. You can't be. And right now, I can't stand to look at you.
You didn't let her down. It was out of your control.
My little sister's in a detention centre. How is that not my fault? I'm supposed to look after her and protect her from anyone and everything, and I didn't, did I? No way. They've not sent her down.
4 months youth offenders. Gary got some community service thing.
Oh, dear. You two really don't have much luck, do you?
No, Aaron!
I'm still interested in buying your place if you need to fund an appeal.
So just get in your car now and drive away. Just stop blaming yourself.
Louise, hi. I just wanted to thank you again for helping me out today. It really was much appreciated.
This is all down to me.
The van will be here soon.
If you're thinking of starting up a business, no one knows better than Karen Brady. Check out new Make or Break show Give It a Year at 8. And 2 extraordinary minds meet at 9. Sir David Attenborough and Her Majesty in conversation, new The Queen's Green Planet. It's nearly time for the first trip to Weatherfield, next tonight.